Welcome back to the late edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show with your coach, Coach Frenchy, directly from the booth. Tonight we're going to talk about different subject. First, NHL have a new agreement with a sport network. Cole Caufield debut. Columbus Blue Jacket lost a player for the rest of the season. New signature for the Ottawa Senator. Can Patrick Roy can come back in NHL? The Cole Caufield debut, and so much more. So don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another late edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your coach, Coach Frenchy, directly from the booth. We're going to start right away with the schedule of the night. We have 8 games tonight, 5 games at 7 o'clock, 1 at 8, 2 at 8 o'clock, and another one at 8:30. Big game in the Central Division. The 8th team on this division are playing. I'm pretty sure that will change the standing at the end of the night. Possible some teams going to clinch. Also, we're going to talk about this a bit later. But also the 8th division, we have 2 big games. The first 4 teams are playing tonight. Boston, Pittsburgh, New York Islanders, Washington. And then for the Central Division, also the Panthers, the Tampa Bay, and also the Carolina are playing, so it could have an effect for the top 3. And finally, the bottom 4, they are also play. So it's going to be interesting if Nashville and Dallas they are chasing both of them for the 4th position. So really interesting game tonight on the Central Division and the East Division. So let's move on to the next news. It's about the TNT. NHL got an agreement. What are you talking about, Coach? This is a big news in NHL. The Turner Sport and the National Hockey League announced a 7-year multimedia rights agreement beginning with the 2021-2022 season. And this is what happening with that part of that. Listen, this is going to be what the NBC was doing since 2005 or 6 with NHL. The TNT just joined the NHL, a little bit what you do with the NBA. Of course, remember a couple of weeks ago, the NHL have another agreement with the ESPN. This is great for hockey. This is good also, not only for hockey, but promote hockey and the household of the people in USA. Gary Bettman make an amazing job for get both of them an agreement for 7 years. So the hockey is going to be more healthy, and we're going to promote more and marketing more the hockey. So good news for the NHL today. The second news I want to talk about this is that Korpisalo is out for the season for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So what happening there? During the game yesterday, he left during the 3rd period against Tampa Bay, and they announced today with a LBI, and he's going to be out, unfortunately, for them. So bad news again for the Columbus Blue Jackets. They struggle right now, and also we know they already have Werenski out for the rest of the season. They trade Savard and also Foligno, their captain. And this may be the end of the Tortorella with the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm going to talk about this a bit later, but that's another news for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The next one is the Ottawa Senators signed the rookie Ruby Jarventi. He he's a forward. He signed a contract at 3 years, an entry-level contract, the ELC we call it. He's only 18 years old. He just completed his first full professional season in Finland, and with the Ivies at Tampere and the Liga League. He has 25 points, 14 goals, and 11 assists. And 51 game. So great performance for him. Good signature for the Ottawa Senator. They just add more prospect and great for the Ottawa. And I can't wait. This team is getting better and better. Year after year. So the future is bright for the Ottawa Senator. The next one I want to talk about this is a Cole Caufield debut with the Montreal Canadiens yesterday. An amazing, great performance for Cole Caufield. Said, look, coach, he did not score. No. Did he have 0 point. I agree. You have no point, 0 goal, 0 assists. Play 15 minutes, over 15 minutes, over TOI. He play also 2 minutes more on the power play. He has 4 shots on the game. Good performance overall. He showed for the rest of the world he can play in NHL. He's a good asset for Montreal Canadiens, I believe. You can see right now skating at the warm-up before the game yesterday. And the reason he had no helmet, so they make a joke with him. Before he jump on the ice, they hide his helmet so he cannot jump on the ice with no helmet. Just it was funny to see the player do this, a nice joke to them. You can see during the practice with the Rocket, Laval, what he can do. He have a lot of skill, a lot of talent, and I can be honest with you, have a great start for him in the NHL. And I think that's what the Montreal Canadiens is missing. It's a power offensive players, and I think it would be good to Montreal to add him, and we'll see what he's going to do for the rest of the season with Montreal Canadiens. So good additional for the Montreal Canadiens to have Cole Caufield for the rest of the season. The next breaking news is Matt Murray out for the season for Ottawa Senators. So what happening is the goaltender Matt Murray is out indefinitely with a lower body injury. With the head coach DJ Smith said during the press conference today, this is over for him, for Matt Murray. Unfortunately, that's another blow for the Ottawa Senators. But they have a great year this year. I just enjoy to watching them. The rookies like Norris, Sozol, Braderson over there, and it just bring a lot. And I think also they have a lot of future with them, and I can't wait for the next couple of years. This team's going to be better and better. So bad news for Ottawa. They lose Matt Murray. The next breaking news is the team can clinch tonight, and the 3 teams. We talk about Pittsburgh. We talk about the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay. We know already the Carolina Hurricane did today, last night. So strength combination. If something happened tonight, if the defeated Predators naturally lose tonight, everything like that, you can read this on the board right now on this picture. So 3 teams could be clinching for tomorrow. So we're going to follow up. We're going to bring back tomorrow about this, and we're going to tell you what's going on, if they clinch or not. Another breaking news, this one, I want to talk about the Winnipeg Jets, about what's going on with them. They lost their last 4 games, and that show so hard this year to play game night after night, or a period of time very short, and you can see everybody slump. A couple of weeks ago, Toronto have a difficult time. They lost 0. They had no win in their 6th game. Now, right now, is the Winnipeg Jet. Paul Maurice situation, bench, and Mike Sheffley this weekend. Don't take a lot to make a big drama on that friend location in Canada. But I'm not worried about them. The bad news for them also, they lost Nikolai Heller for the rest of the season. Should be back for the playoff, what Maurice said during the press conference this morning. But again, is the team right now is looking for some answer. I don't think so. Pierre-Luc Dubois play at the level he should play. But again, in Alibak, did not perform very well for the last 2 games. So it's the team right now to try to find some answer. So it'll be interesting to see what's going happening for them the next couple days. The next breaking news is about Patrick Roy hire. What are you talking about, Coach? I'm talking about Patrick Roy hire the firm PBI Sport Management. Maybe hope to returning in NHL. He don't take a lot for right now. He's already mentioned his name for the Montreal Canadiens to be a new GM or the new coach. You know already what Patrick Roy did many years with right now with the Quebec Rempart and the QM. We know he coached the Colorado Avalanche for a couple of years. He is a special man. He's maybe bad head sometime, but I think he can bring something for any team in NHL as an expert on the coaching side or maybe on the management hockey operation. Be interesting what Roy is going to do for the next couple of months. So that's another news happening for sure. you know, I want to invite to you every day, Monday to Friday. We have a live show early morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with my co-host, Michael David Ano. And tomorrow we'll talk about can Connor McDavid reach the 100 point he has right now, 81 point with 10 games to go. Or 8 games to go, I apologize. So it'll be interesting to see that, if he can accomplish this or not. So just want to invite you. Don't forget to join us every day, Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock with my co-host, Michael David Ano. And we do also live streaming for the Montreal Canadiens. Every time they play, we do live streaming. And we are back tomorrow night at Wednesday, April 28th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to be live with the Montreal Canadiens. So we invite you to, don't forget also to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you get all the notification about videos, recording video, live show, live streaming. Listen, we bring so much on the table for your favorite team. If you have a passion about the NHL, about hockey, we are here for you to bring the best update and the best breaking news around the NHL. So this is your coach, Coach Frenchy, directly for the Hockey Nation Live Show. We thank you again to watching. Don't forget to leave comments, like the video, and like we do at the end of each video, what you have and what I have and what we have all together. We have what, Coach? We have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Bonne soirée, mes amis. On se reparle demain pour un autre show of the Hockey Nation Live Show.